WBBM Chicago, News Radio 78, when you need to know.
CBS News, I'm Bill Vitka. President Bush says that if the tax legislation passed by the House arrives on his desk without major change, he will veto the bill. The House plan, designed by the Democrats, would extend to working couples a $400 a year tax credit. Mr. Bush heard about passage at the Drug Summit in San Antonio, where CBS News correspondent Randall Pinkston has more.
Mr. Bush took a break from the International Drug Summit to criticize Democrats in the House of Representatives for voting to pay for a middle-income tax cut by raising taxes on the wealthy. Now, Democrats claim their bill would lower taxes for 92% of Americans while increasing the bill for the wealthiest 1%. But Mr. Bush says it would cost the economy $100 billion and would not create jobs.
The president wants the Senate to make changes in what the House has done. The Senate is about to consider its own tax legislation. United Way needs a new president. William Aramoni resigned under fire in the wake of reports of poor management and a high-on-the-hog lifestyle. Aramoni admitted that he failed to pay attention to detail but denied any wrongdoing. Baghdad is getting a warning from the UN Security Council. The UN team that is supervising the destruction of Iraq's weapons of mass destruction is reporting disappointing progress, according to the Russian ambassador, Yulia Vorontsov.
It's a very, I would say, pessimistic tone of the whole affair, that Iraqis are not cooperating.
In particular, there's been a delay in the destruction of hardware used to make Scud missiles. On Friday, the Council will discuss how to force Baghdad's compliance. The health of 51 Americans is at risk. The Association of Community Health Groups says they either do not have basic health care or are poor, or live in a part of the country where doctors are scarce, or they lack health insurance. About 1/4 of those at risk are children. Women with AIDS run the risk of passing the disease on to their children because so many fail to use contraceptives. More from newsman Ted Vygotsky of CBS radio affiliate WGST.
The CDC talked to women at methadone maintenance and drug-free outpatient programs and detention facilities in 4 large states. Dr. Christine Galavati says while most of the women said they wanted to have children in the future, only a little over 1/3 were using contraception consistently. She cites figures from late 1990 to the same period the following year.
Almost half of the women who have been reported to have AIDS in the United States have been injecting drug users or have had sexual intercourse with men who were injecting drug users, another 1/4.
During this period, over half the 735 children under 13 reported to be infected with AIDS were born to mothers who were injecting drugs or who were sex partners of injecting drug users. Galavati says we must seize the opportunity to help these women come up with effective childbearing and contraceptive use plans. Ted Vygotsky for CBS News, Atlanta.
In Tokyo, the greenback lost a fraction to close at 129.33 at 3 past CBS News.
Now, honestly, somewhere between the evening news and your favorite reruns, you've got some spare time, right? Well, if you'll spend some of that time learning with the National Dynamics Language Program, they'll have you speaking and understanding Spanish, French, German, Japanese, or any language you choose. No books or classes, just their audio tapes in your home car or portable cassette player. Call this number today, 1-800-545-1985, and speak a foreign language in 30 days, guaranteed. 1-800-545-1985. Call now.
Why are adults so unhappy? I think it's because you don't like working. But life's tough. You have to work. You can make your life a lot easier by serving microwave mashed potatoes. That's microwave potatoes mashed with milk and butter. Serving potatoes will save you lots of time and money. Money that could be much better spent buying your loving children's designer clothing.
Potatoes, America's favorite vegetable, sponsored by the National Potato Board.
S.I. Hayakawa, a controversial California academic, is dead of a stroke at the age of 85. In 1968, Hayakawa challenged the anti-war movement when as acting president of San Francisco State. He jumped on a sound truck at an anti-Vietnam rally and pulled out the wires on the loudspeakers. He served 1 term in the U.S. Senate. It is blue jeans, and it is big, as Elizabeth Taylor has shut down Disneyland to throw herself a birthday party.
I'm 60 years old, but I'm dedicating this celebration of life to the kid in me.
Taylor arrived in the Magic Kingdom in a horse-drawn carriage. There are 1,000 invited guests. They're dining on barbecue, King Louis, what's called gourmet grotto, and Pinocchio pasta, alongside VIPs like Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson, and Barry Diller, our Goofy, Mickey, and the 7 Dwarfs. Airspace over the park is restricted till midnight as part of the wall of security for the birthday girl, and without an invitation, Disneyland is closed to the public. I'm Bill Pitka, CBS News.
Chicago's all-news station, WBBM News Radio 78.
WBBM News Time, 1:05. It's Friday, February 28th, 1992. Good morning. I'm Walt Hamilton. 35 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, going down to an early morning low, about 30 degrees. AccuWeather says partly to at times mostly cloudy. There could be a brief shower or two before dawn. The expanded forecast coming up. Our top local stories on WBBM: indictments from a Southside Fieldhouse shooting. The trial of several alleged Chicago mobsters draws near a close, and Chicago police search for men who attacked a woman cop. WBBM News Time, 1:06.
Not by name. ABC's Rich